after such a long break. What's the major point of emphasis for today's practice and what you want to get accomplished today?
Just like we do every practice, working some things, move the blood, especially today after being off. It's nothing special, just it's a practice day for us.
Were you able to stay in touch with any players, or did you kind
Nope.
of just let them get away and be with family?
Didn't talk to a soul.
Yeah.
Was it good for you as well to get a little rest and rejuvenation before coming back?
Yeah, we had a busy month, and not so much for me, but for the players. I thought it was the right time for our team. A lot of travel, a lot of in and outs, travel back and forth, a lot of games. Probably played our best hockey of the month of January. But I thought the break came at a perfect time for the guys.
Which is more important for the team over right like that, the physical recharge or just the mental reset?
Well, for me, it's always mental. For players, the physical part of it, I don't think really comes into play sometimes. It's the mental part of it. That's what breaks you down physically. So, we discussed how the month was going to be laid out. Didn't have a lot of practice time. Wanted to concentrate on the games, and I liked our effort. I liked some of the things we did as a team. It was probably our most consistent hockey of the year through the month of January.
John, you guys are 6 points out of a playoff spot. You got 31 games left. Do you even look at that,
No.
or are you just concerned with development of the players?
I'm concerned about the New York Islanders and our practice today, and having guys improve as we go along here. I just don't. I don't look at the standings.
You talked in training camp about being a harder team to play against, specifically at home. And the record at home has been better of late, but it's still a little bit, rocky at times. Is there anything you can tell the team about that, or is it just the luck of the draw as far as games go?
No, we got to try to be consistent with our game, no matter we're home or away. And the defensive part of it, I think that's what brings the hardness in your team is your checking. People have to come through you. It's a big part of who we are, whether we're home or away. I don't know. I can't be specific. I just don't remember the home games, how hard we were, if we weren't. It all blends in to me together. Home or away, we're always just trying to be the best we can be.
With Mac out for a while, is Bellows going to be the guy?
No idea. He's here, and I'm not sure how it all works out.
To this point, how well do you feel like the team is starting to develop some sort of identity?
Well, I think they're growing. I think they see where we can be successful as far as the consistency, how we play, the areas that I think we've improved on, have to continue to improve on. I think with players, you need results, and for them to have a belief, and belief is the most important thing in developing an identity. And I thought as we went through the month, I just thought we were more consistent in who we were as far as the hardness of it. So hope it continues. I don't know. You never know. It could fall off the rails. But that is our job as coaches, is just trying to keep us consistent and keep on building.
With so many young players, do you feel like you need those young guys to figure out what their own identity is before they can really establish a team-wide identity?
Yeah, I think with young players, it's to me that's understanding what it is to be a pro, is being able to work at your game and some of the things you feel comfortable with, but also learning other parts of the game to become a complete player. That's the definition of a mindset of being a pro. And some guys have really improved at it. Other guys still struggle with it as we've gone through here, which we figured. And but we're going to keep on teaching, just keep on trying to go about our business within a team concept, and also the individuals as far as how we see fit to teach them certain things.
A while back, Chuck told us that Jean Couturier might be ready by the first week of March. I know that's still a ways down the road. but
No idea.
Have you talked to him?
No, I have not. I don't even think about that.
Have you chatted with Cam Atkinson at all?
I talked to Cam when he had the baby. once after, but then I have not. I have not had, we just haven't talked.
Did he officially have the surgery? We never got.
Yes. Yeah.
Over the break, it's a really long break. For you, do you do anything work-wise? Like, do you look at anything or whoever?
Yeah, we're always, you never, for coaches, you're never totally away from it. It gives you a chance to get caught up on some things with the schedule that we had, to get caught up on some things. You forget about it for a few days too. Just as players, I think we need to get away from it, but we're never totally away from it. We're just getting geared up as far as when we get going again here on Sunday.
What are some of the things you have ever looked at, anything closely?
Oh, it's tape work. It's lineups. Trying to figure out, with the injuries that we had, what we look as far as lines. Talk to Chuck a little bit about the minor league team and players, but nothing too intense. Sometimes it's healthy when you're with one another for so long. You need to get away from one another. I'm sure the players wanted to get away from me. I wanted to get away from the players. I think that's healthy, just to get fresh again. And I think it goes with management too and coaches.
What do you do to get away from hockey for a bit?
None of your business.
The trade deadline's in less than a month. Do you guys, with Chuck and the management, do you guys have to forecast how you guys could possibly look after March 3rd?
I know there's meetings. I'm coaching the team. I'm sure in the meetings they're going to ask the coaches, some of the needs of the team, evaluate players come near the deadline. All that is done in the management part of it. But as far as my thinking, I'll answer any questions that comes my way from management as far as what I feel about players, what they feel about what our needs are. But my job is to coach the team, and they're the ones that are out there looking at players and all stuff like that. We're focused on our club. Go ahead.
You could barely practice there for about a 10-day stretch.
Yeah.
How much are you looking forward to at least getting a chance to work on stuff if you
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but I like the way we played without all the practice time. I thought we had more energy. We were just talking about down in the coaches' room that I thought our last game didn't practice, didn't have a pregame skate, go out and play. You got to be really careful how much time you do spend on the ice, especially this time of year. Now they've been off for a while. We got to move the blood. We'll skate today. And we'll also have a mandatory pregame skate just to get a couple of skates in. I believe some of the guys had already been skating on their own, which is great news. But I'm not so sure how much practice does for you right now as you get into this part of the season.